What's up, connoisseurs? It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community. Today is Monday. Happy Monday, August 12th. Hope you had a great weekend. And in this video, we're going to be discussing Tilray stock. We're going to take a look at TLRY and it hitting $1.50 today. If you take a look at the daily chart, it wasn't there on the shorter term time frames. So if you look at the daily, you'll see it did dip down to 150 today. Had to do with some rebalancing. And I had a lot of people asking me about this, so I wanted to make a video to clear up any confusion. And we'll also take a look at the TLRY chart and what to expect in terms of the technicals and the price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. Before we get to it, though, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. As always, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. You should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. And full disclosure, I do own Tilray in my portfolio. Also want to send a big shout out to the community. Just past the 1 million view mark on the channel. So I really do love each and every one of you who supported me along the way. It really does. It's hard to fathom that I've got over 1 million views. I never thought my channel would get this big this quickly. And, you know, it was even hard to fathom 1 million views. So the fact that I even got there was in itself a great achievement. So thank you very much. Couldn't have done it without all of your support. Also, you can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. And today I did launch the membership option on the YouTube channel. So if you just go to the channel and click on join, you can get access to different perks, member only videos, etc. But there's all the details there, and it helps support the channel as well. So this had to do the dip today. If you take a look at the Tilray chart, it was a daily bear flag as well. We had a target of 147, it confirmed. And then we also had this big lower wick down today to 150. So it had to do with the Global X MJ Life Sciences Index ETF, HMMJ. So they do quarterly rebalancing, and they had a rebalancing today. And if you scroll down, you can see Tilray here is just under 10%. So they have a weighting of 9.69%. We were taking a look at the Pow Group private community. We're discussing dark pools, etc. But at the end of the day, not too worried about it. We dipped down to 150 and recovered very nicely. It was almost as if nothing even happened. So we did have a daily EMA 12 and 26 bear cross as well. Like I said, that daily bear flag was a bit of a heads up that we could see another leg down. And once we lost support there at 168, we got that follow through. But again, the fact that we dipped down and recovered that quickly, I'm not too concerned about it. And we do have Trump and Elon speaking tonight on X Spaces, so we'll see if they mention anything about MJ. We know that Trump recently came out and said he's starting to agree a lot more that basically people shouldn't be in jail for using MJ, and he is starting to change his tune a little bit. And I've done a video on that, but essentially he's going to be making an announcement about Florida and Amendment 3 and adult use. We'll see where he stands on that. We know he's a resident of Florida, so he will have to vote on it more than likely. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, I do think we could see a little bit more turbulence. Like I said, I'm expecting a bit more sideways action, potential for one more leg down. And that's what we've been seeing. And then into, the fall, September, October, I think we could see rescheduling. And then that should start to turn the ship around. I think we're going to see explosive fireworks into the end of the year for the MJ space. On the weekly time frame, we are looking decent here. We closed above. We dipped below, but we closed above the 10-week moving average for over the last month, really. And we had a bull cross of the stochastic and the MACD. When these crosses happen, it doesn't mean we're going to see massive appreciation to the upside right away. And sometimes we have those fake outs and those last bear traps before a big move up. So when you have a MACD weekly bull cross, it can take multiple weeks for the price momentum to start shifting back to the upside. So like I said, over the next month or so, I think we're going to bottom out. And then leading into the fall, I think we're going to see a face ripper of a rally in the MJ space. And then we continue to bump our heads at the weekly moving averages. We failed to get above the 100 weekly, which has been an absolute brick wall across the sector. So if we were to see 2, preferably 3 candle closes above that, then I think we're off to the races. But as of right now, we're still below all of our weekly moving averages. On the daily time frame, we are gearing up for a potential golden cross over the next couple of weeks. And again, just because you have a golden cross doesn't mean you see price, spike to the upside immediately, right? It can take some time. Sometimes it can take months. But this is a great sign that we have a golden cross lining up. And then, like I said, if we can just get a couple of candle closes above that 100 weekly, and then ultimately change the monthly trend. So if we zoom out to the monthly, we're just going sideways at the moment. So we have our low, high, we're looking for a higher low and we need the higher high. So it's all about 340 resistance. We still are just range bound. We've now been ranging since the low there. It has now been 427 days. It's been a long time, and one would think, and look at this monthly EMA 12 as well. We have yet to really get above it. It's been an absolute brick wall since the high of February 2021 at $67, where we confirmed the monthly downtrend, and we've just been rejecting from it ever since. So again, we had one candle here where we could say two candles here, but we had that doji, and then we broke to a lower low. So if we can see two, preferably three candle closes above that monthly EMA 12, then I think we could easily be seeing a move up to around $4 to $5 in the not too distant future, likely a matter of months. So like I said, not to worry about this dip to 150. It was very short-lived, and I doubt many people even got to take advantage of it. So if you didn't have if you're looking for entries, you could have a buy order set. That's why it's important as well to have a buy order set and then have a limit order, and have it targeted. Maybe you want to target, kind of enter in phases so you can scale in. So you could set a buy order at 170, 160, 150, and if it hits, it hits. If you set that limit buy order, you don't have to sit there and manually execute those trades, right? It can just hit when the price hits that price. So you can take advantage, let that be a lesson in the future. You can take advantage of those limit buy orders as well. But overall, at the end of the day, it's just the monthly time frame. That's what we're looking at. We're looking for weekly candle close over the 100 weekly, if we can get two, preferably three there. And looking at this golden cross, we've had a few golden crosses across the space, and again, the daily time frame, it takes a while to play out, but we just need to keep it simple. Monthly time frame and these weekly moving averages, if we can get two, preferably three weekly candle closes over that 100 weekly, which is there at 234, and then see a monthly uptrend confirm. That's the most important thing in my opinion. And then first and foremost, this monthly EMA 12 resistance just been an absolute brick wall. So again, two, preferably three candle closes over that, two, preferably three candle closes over the 100 weekly. If we take a look at the EMA 12, that's sitting at 212 on the monthly time frame. So two, preferably three on both of those, and then it's all about 340 resistance from there. Break that, then monthly uptrend confirmed, and we can be fairly confident that the multi-year bear market, almost 4-year bear market, is coming to an end. And before I end the video, I did want to mention again, if you haven't already seen this, I just posted a video yesterday. I'm looking to land an interview with Tilray brands, and I need your help to make this happen. So if you can go into this video, essentially, if you just go to tilray.com, there's a contact form. If you go to the menu or scroll down to the very bottom of their page, it'll say contact, and then just submit either to investor relations or media requests, and just do me a solid. And if you can ask them to consider having a POW Group interview, that would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, over 1 million views today, so very excited about that. Very happy, grateful for each and every one of you. Really do love each and every one of you supporting me along the way. It goes both ways. I do my best to provide as consistent and quality content as possible. And I'm a retail investor, just like each and every one of you listening to my voice right now. So I do my best to represent, the average Joe and Jane retail investor, because I am one. All right, going to end it there. It's Rod with POW Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.